Stays, are you ready? Because the world of K-pop has officially been shaken to its core. Imagine a voice so deep it vibrates through your very soul, paired with a visual that looks like a literal angel descended from a masterpiece painting. We are talking about none other than the sunshine of Stray Kids, the global icon himself, Felix. The news just broke, and social media is in a complete meltdown. MIIM has officially crowned Felix as the Meme of the Year 2025. This is not just any ordinary award. Dispatch, the media giant that sees everything, has released an exclusive report highlighting why Felix is the ultimate standout. It all comes down to one short phrase, one shy expression, and a level of contrast that has left the entire internet breathless. We are talking about the legendary "It is Noona's" meme. How can someone with a voice that sounds like rolling thunder look so incredibly precious at the same time? Why is Dispatch calling this the most standout idol moment of the year? Today, we are diving deep into every single detail of this viral explosion. Stay tuned because this story is about to get intense. This pembahasan is all about the impact of the MIIM 2025 awards. To give you some context, the K-pop industry in 2025 has been more competitive than ever. We've seen legendary visuals and viral challenges appearing every second. But among thousands of content pieces, Felix emerged as the ultimate winner. He was joined by IVE member Ray and Zhang Hao from Zero Base One, who both took home the Challenge of the Year titles. Together, they form a powerhouse trifecta of modern trends, but the spotlight remains firmly on Felix as the Meme of the Year. Dispatch noted in their special feature that Felix did not just follow a trend, he became the trend. They focused on his signature deep voice paired with shy poses, which highlighted his famous contrasting charms. In the world of fans, we call this duality, and Felix has mastered it to a level that no one else can touch. One second, he's the fierce main dancer dominating the stage, and the next, he's the softest person on earth. This pembahasan explores how that specific contrast became the secret weapon that captured the hearts of millions. Let us get into the technical side of why the "It is Noona's" meme became a global fever. It started as a simple, cute moment in a short video, but it triggered a massive reaction from fans worldwide, especially the Noonas. The sheer shock of hearing that deep, masculine voice coming from such a sweet and innocent face created a phenomenon. Dispatch even suggested that Felix touched a human side of being an idol by not being afraid to look a little silly or shy. This pembahasan also looks at the global scale of this viral moment. It went beyond K-pop circles. Influencers, celebrities, and even casual social media users started mimicking his style. On forums like Pan and Reddit, fans from other fandoms admitted they could not stop watching his meme content. Felix proved that he is not just an idol, he's an it boy who leaves a massive footprint on pop culture. The victory for Felix is also a massive win for Stray Kids and JYP Entertainment. By 2025, Stray Kids has already reached the top of the world with stadium tours and luxury brand deals. But Felix, being named Meme of the Year, solidifies the group as the absolute kings of social media. They are a content powerhouse that knows exactly how to stay relevant with younger generations. Because Felix is fluent in English and has a global background, he acts as the perfect bridge between Korean culture and the international audience. Major brands are now reportedly scrambling to incorporate his viral persona into their upcoming campaigns. Dispatch even analyzed his aura, stating that every small movement he makes becomes digital gold. Whether he's fixing his hat or laughing after a challenge, he exudes main character energy that is impossible to deny. As we wrap up this pembahasan, we have to acknowledge that Felix has officially made history. The Meme of the Year 2025 title is just the beginning of a new chapter for him. With the backing of Dispatch and the overwhelming love from fans, there is no limit to what he can achieve next. Will we see more solo projects exploring his deep vocals, or will he take over the global fashion world even more? One thing is certain, the world is watching him every move. Now, we want to hear from you. How many times a day do you find yourself watching that viral clip? Is it the voice, the freckles, or the warm personality that makes you stan him the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to discuss this with your fellow fans and keep the energy high. If you enjoyed this pembahasan, make sure to like and share it so everyone knows why Felix is the reigning king of 2025. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a single update on your favorite idols. Thank you for watching until the end, and keep supporting Stray Kids. Building on the massive cultural impact of this achievement, we have to look closer at the specific industry shift that Felix has triggered throughout 2025. This pembahasan focuses on how the MIIM of the Year award actually represents a change in how global audiences consume K-pop. In previous years, an idol's success was measured almost exclusively by chart positions or physical sales. While Stray Kids continues to dominate those metrics, Felix has introduced a third pillar of success, the power of the relatable digital persona. By leaning into his natural personality and embracing the quirky, shy side of his character, he has humanized the idol experience in a way that feels incredibly authentic to Gen Z and Gen Alpha. The exclusive Dispatch report mentioned earlier actually went into great detail about the production behind the scenes. They revealed that the signature deep voice used in the "It is Noona's" moment was not something heavily rehearsed or forced. It was a spontaneous moment of interaction that captured Felix's genuine spirit. This pembahasan highlights that authenticity is the new gold standard in the industry. When fans see Felix laughing at his own shyness or reacting to the massive wave of memes he created, it builds a level of trust and connection that a polished, scripted performance simply cannot achieve. This is why his engagement rates on platforms like Instagram and TikTok have skyrocketed past his peers, making him the most sought-after face for global luxury collaborations in 2025. Furthermore, we must discuss the ripple effect this has had on other members of Stray Kids and the group's overall branding. When one member becomes a viral phenomenon of this magnitude, it brings a fresh wave of curious new listeners to the entire discography. This pembahasan notes that search queries for Stray Kids' discography saw a massive spike immediately following the MIM announcement. Fans who came for the meme stayed for the music, discovering the complex production and heavy-hitting performances that the group is famous for. Felix has essentially become a gateway for the world to enter the Stray Kids universe, proving that his individual charm is a powerful tool for the collective success of the group. In this pembahasan, we also need to address the impact on the Korean advertising market. Industry insiders have noted that the Felix Effect has changed how brands approach idol endorsements. Instead of just asking for a pretty face to hold a product, marketing teams are now looking for idols who can create moments. They want that specific blend of high-fashion visual and viral personality. Dispatch reported that several major tech and lifestyle brands have already begun drafting contracts that specifically request the contrasting charm that Felix displayed during his MIM of the Year campaign. He has set a new benchmark for what it means to be a brand ambassador in the digital age. We also cannot ignore the emotional resonance this award has for the fans who have been with Felix since the beginning. This pembahasan acknowledges the journey from his early days, where he sometimes felt self-conscious about his voice or his Korean language skills, to now being celebrated specifically for those unique traits. The MIM of the Year award is more than just a trophy. It is a validation of his identity. It tells him and the world that the things that make him different, his Australian roots, his freckles, his deep registers, and his shy, sunshine personality, are exactly what the world loves most about him. Looking ahead, the industry is already speculating on how Felix will top this moment. This pembahasan suggests that the bar has been set incredibly high for the 2026 award season. Other agencies are likely studying the Felix blueprint, trying to find ways to replicate that perfect viral storm. However, as many experts and fans agree, you cannot manufacture the genuine warmth that Felix radiates. His success is a combination of timing, talent, and a heart that truly cares for his audience. As we continue to watch his career trajectory, one thing is certain: Felix has become more than just a member of a boy group. He is a cultural landmark. This pembahasan has shown that whether he is on a runway in Paris or making a shy joke on a variety show, Felix is the main event. His ability to turn a simple moment into a global conversation is a rare gift that only a true icon possesses. What do you think will be the next viral trend started by our MIM of the year? Do you think any other idol can match the sheer power of his duality in the coming months? The conversation is far from over, and we are just as excited as you are to see what is next for our favorite Australian king. Would you like me to dive deeper into the specific fan reactions from the Korean forums regarding this win?